Welcome to another episode of Silk Sessions After Hours Unfiltered. I'm your girl, itsMemeMichelle, your hairstylist, your author, and your podcaster. I want you to get involved. I want you to ask questions. I want you to leave your comments. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button because we have a good time over here. Now, yesterday, I had an amazing day. I was able to do some self-care, and I think that that's very important. For a minute, I had stopped doing that. I had stopped going to get my nails done. Well, I still don't get my nails done because, it is way too much. Every time you go in, it's a different dang on price. So, and it ain't always consistent. When you first start off, they be looking so amazing. And then it be like lackluster. Like, I have to be honest. My nail tech today, when he was doing my feet, and he is the best. He was looking at TV more than he was doing my feet. But when he came in with that massage, I forgave him. I got my feet done. I took myself to lunch by myself. Had me a little salad and a little watermelon margarita, and it was delicious, as y'all can see. And yeah. Then I came home and I took me an extra long nap because here in Houston, we have what we call the bipolar weather, and it has been raining. I mean, every single day. It ain't let up. And like, it'll let up and it'll sprinkle, then the sun will come out, then it'll rain again. It'll sprinkle, then it'll rain, then the sun will come out, then it'll rain again. And it really rained today. And so I slept. What most people do, some old people shit. I slept as it rained. I ain't got no man. I ain't got no boo thing, because you know if it was raining and I had me a little boo thing, then it would be a little different. But I slept and it felt so good. So anywho, get you some rest. That's what I did today. Then I got up and I kind of cleaned up because I needed it. I mean, I still got to mop the floors, but I was able to put my laundry up because since I can't wash, see, that's the problem. I wash clothes every single day, so I don't have an abundance of dirty clothes. And now since my dryer's kapooey, yeah, I folded up the clothes I had. Maybe that's what God was trying to tell me to do. So let's get to it. Today's cocktail for conversation went on with that last Henny. You know, I had all three. And this is the Henny Berry. And I don't know what it tastes like. As you can see, I actually put that thing in the freezer. Now, this one is 20% alcohol. It didn't freeze at all. And I did my research, and the Henny Margarita and the Henny Iced Tea, they both are 18%. I don't know why that iced tea froze, but it tasted the strong. You know, I had to add a little something to that one yesterday. But most liquor companies, this is just my opinion, they screw up the berry. It be tasting like Robitussin. It be tasting like, even my favorite vodka, Western Sun, that they got a raspberry one, it tastes like an elixir. It is too much. But they make perfect mixed drinks. So what I did, just in case my mind is correct and it is too strong and it tastes like an elixir, I put in this cup a half an ounce of lemon juice, a half an ounce of orange liqueur, and a half an ounce of 43 liqueur. That's a vanilla and spice kind of, situation. And so I didn't shake it or anything. I just put it in the cup. I got my ice to the side. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to taste it by itself first, okay? And you know I'm honest. Let me see what it smells like. Smells like very strong berry. Smells like, I don't know. Let's see. And I put one little cube of ice. Me and my girl, Latane, we going to sip that thing together. I'm going to swirl it around. And the ice kind of melted a little bit, so it may be helpful. And if it don't taste bad, then I'll just do something else with that. Okay. That's not bad. This is not bad. Okay. Let me see. I taste a little hint of mint. So, ooh. I apologize. Oh, believe me, I do. I apologize. I could have just drank this on the rocks. But since I already put that, it's raining again, y'all. Late in the midnight hour. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, got my little concoction. I kind of don't like that hint of mint though, but it's good though. It's good. I'm not one of them girls that like a lot of mint in their beverages. Even though that watermelon and mint, now that's a little different situation. All right, so we're gonna pour that in yonder. And we're gonna pour this in here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. And then I'm gonna stir it. I got me a little fork in here because I got something else I gotta show y'all. Okay, we're gonna stir this up. All right. Oh my God. That is a bust. Oh, don't get this on my white sofa. Bust down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my God. Mm. Woo! This goes down. That's delicious. This was good. I was surprised, pleasantly surprised, but that, nickel, that right there, whoo, I done created a monster. Now, what we gonna call it, y'all? What I need to do, I need y'all to put in the chat what y'all think I should call it. So it has lemon juice in it, it has orange liqueur, and it has 43 liquor. That's the name of it. I only discovered it looking for cocktails. And the Henny Berry. I don't know what we're gonna call this thing, but we ain't gonna taste this just yet because my liquor ain't gonna be right if I do this. But somebody sent me, it's called Cupcakes and a Smile. And I should have did it. Oh, it still look kind of moist. It's a red velvet cupcake, and it's at, you can look it up online at Cupcakes and a Smile on Instagram. Okay? So I'm going to taste this before the show is over. But I know if I taste it now, my drink ain't going to be right. And then I'm going to let y'all know the truth, if it's good or not. Because I love the snacks, as y'all know. All right. Let's put this back here in between the good books. Let's put the lid on the Henny. Because we ain't pouring no more of that tonight. As the rain comes down, let's give me a good little sip of the situation. Boy, woo! Oh my God, this is so good. I got to tell my friends. You're my friends. Okay. This good. I can't even explain what it tastes like. I just know it is utterly delicious. And it still got a kick. Woo! Good. All right. Let's just get this party started. Let me get myself situated. Put my fork back in there for my cupcake. Oh, that's good. That is so good. That is good. It's good. It's good. Now, let me tell you what I've seen. I should have, before I even get to anything on this list, internet, y'all stop killing celebrities. I saw, rest in peace, Anita Baker. Anita Baker ain't going to be with Jesus. Quit rushing it. Now, if y'all know something I don't know, let me know. But do not kill Miss Anita Baker. I apologize. Do not. Ooh. Don't kill Anita. Why do y'all do that? Why do Why do they create these rumors? That's what I want to know. Why do we create these rumors that people are going to be with the Lord before their time? They always do. Don't do that. That's rude. That girl has a family. That's rude. Plus, I'm not ready for her to go be with the Lord. Okay, even though they say she mean. So, before we get this thing popping, we're just a few days away from the release of Camille, the rebirth of a reckoning. Now I need y'all to go ahead and get out and get the rest of the trilogy so you'll be all caught up, because next Thursday on the 25th, Camille hits Amazon. I need y'all to make Amazon crash and get that book. Please, please help me. Help me be a #1 bookseller on Amazon. Help me. Oh, yeah. Help me, okay? I think that this is just so disrespectful. Take a look.
Michelle Obama is a man. Am I right, America?
You know when you are great, you know when you are an amazing person, and you don't hear people saying, that's how you know we are powerful people. And I hate to keep making this about race, right? But, well, you know it's a good drink when I keep burping. And I'm still burping taco salad. Help me, Lord. That woman quit disrespecting her like that. She was a former first lady. Her husband was the president of the United States. Y'all don't put president in front of his name. Y'all just call him Barack. That's rude. Y'all keep calling that woman a man. I hope she whoop y'all like a man. And I know she got thick skin. I know she got tough skin. But baby, you didn't get the response that you wanted, and it's just so utterly disrespectful. And you know what bothers me? So I hadn't been on the social media all day. I told y'all I was napping and having some self-care. Where's the outrage? Where's the outcry? Where is the outpour for my black brothers and the black community of the feeling disgust? And you wonder why we get upset when we hear black men and black women follow Donald Trump, because he don't love you. Now, I'm here to say probably no president really cares either way. It's all about self. Most presidents don't even have a whole lot of power. It's the rest of the government that has all the power. And I'm like, it's like, if somebody disrespects your mama, stand up. That's your big sister, stand up. Michelle, I'm so sorry that they keep calling you a man. And you know where they got that from? Because they saw pictures of her brother and they look like ditto. Me and my sister look just alike. But she is not me and I am not her. Y'all gonna go quit. Oop, God don't like ugly and he ain't too crazy about the pretty. Y'all keep playing with them. Y'all keep playing with the anointed ones. First of all, let me fix my top. Y'all know I ain't had my M cup. Oh, that went in my eye. My M cup in a very long time. Because you know what I noticed? I'd like for y'all to see the cocktails, what they look like, the layering and the garnishing. But it's time to get back to my M cup. This is so good. I don't know how many ounces I poured of that Henny Berry. I'm just going to tell you the other measurements and you pour to taste. All right. What's up next? Okay, so I have this theory in my mind. Stay with me, stay with me. You know, people have, the thunder. People have been on these GLP-1s, right? And people have not been eating snacks. They haven't been drinking, all of those things. And now all of a sudden you got protein Doritos, probiotic Pepsi. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, y'all. I just believe that it is a trick of the enemy. Okay, I'm not on a GLP-1. I'm not taking any type of weight loss stuff. I'm just trying to reel it back, right? But for those who do, and it's working for you, don't fall for that. Don't fall for the snacks disguised as a health food. Because ain't no healthy damn Doritos, and I love Doritos. Ain't no healthy damn soda. For years, they've been telling us that diet soda is bad for us, but yet we keep a drinking it. So do not get involved. Don't fall for that. Oh, I can drink this because it has probiotics. No. Who want a Buki soda? Well, maybe I do. I don't know, because I be needing help sometimes. But anywho, oh, my ear itching. Ugh. But I just think that's a trick of the enemy. I just think that's some Julio Iglesias. And I also want y'all on them GLP-1s to remember, once upon a time, y'all was thicker than a Snicker too. Y'all was chubby and y'all had help. Don't forget, that didn't happen by yourself. Don't be starting to get fine and then start judging people. Hashtag, I'm just saying. All right. And people who don't take GLP-1s, don't judge them because they done found their way. Just everybody just don't judge. Just live, okay? All right, what we got up next? What we got next? What we got next? Whew, okay, so this is graphic and it is very sad. I'm just going to talk while I play the video. 6 men in Brazil were arrested for throwing a 21-year-old woman over the cliff to bungee jump. Didn't I have this conversation about thrill-seeking shit? How you forget to tie her up? I'm starting to think y'all did that on purpose. How y'all forget to tie that baby up? Y'all threw her to her death. Now, they released 3 of them, but 3 of them still in jail. And you don't... That's why bungee jumping, that's just something I wouldn't do. And now I am rethinking the zip line. Because I was going to go zip lining when I went to Vegas this year. I don't know about that. It's so very good. I don't know about that. I know that baby didn't think this is the last time I'm going to say a word. The last time for anything that poor baby's family. So peace and blessings go out to the family. And I just want to see where this story goes. Because I was taken aback. I was outdone. I was taken aback. I couldn't believe it. Okay, this right here is for my couples, okay? It's right here on the screen. So they say that squeezing your partner's butt is a healthy habit and it helps with stress and bonding. Well, bond with me, baby. I like for a man to squeeze my booty that I like. I like for him to grab me around my waist a little something. I like a man to be a man, honey. I like for him to flirt with me. I like for him to tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me if it ain't good enough for you, babe. Tell me. I need you to tell me. And it do take away stress. You know, when I was doing it big and doing it well, doing it big and doing it well. Put your thing in it, put your in it. I was slim, thick. Now I'm just thick. But it does take away a lot of stress. A lot of freaking stress. And I miss that. Now, I'm not in a rush, okay? I'm not in a rush and I'm not desperate because I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. I got a whole lot of friends. I got a whole lot of partners. I got a busy life. This takes up a lot of time between hashtag. No, why hashtag? I'm just saying, keep coming around because that rewind. I got somebody hit me up today talking about that rewind was so funny. I know because them Negroes is funny, but Silk Sessions After Dark, Silk Sessions After Hours Unfiltered, the salon, James Alexander Salon, we in the Lux Lounge, writing these books keeps me god awful busy. But sometimes when all of that is over, when it's over, sometimes you need a little hug, if you know what I'm saying. But if you keep hugging, then you will have a deposit, okay? The deposit is called sperm. And what they say is, sperm cells retain a memory of everything the father ate, drank, and felt. And this can influence his children. So, daddies, when your child acting up, remember it's all on you. Whatever you ate before you did it, whatever you drank before you did it, whatever you think or thunk before you did it, it influences the makeup of your child. It ain't all on just the mama. It is you. That be your personality in them kids, ripping, running around. If you smoke too much Herbalife, just know your child might move a little slower. If you drink, your child's eyes might be pushed over a little bit. I used to say that about my favorite New Edition member. I say his parents, or his mama was drinking when she was pregnant with him because his eyes is kind of pushed over. And he was my favorite. My favorite New Edition member, and he was still the most handsome to me, and he aged well, and if he wouldn't have married that little shorty doo-wop young girl, I'd have signed up for it, even though I met him in person, and I probably would have outgrew him over time. But anywho, on to the next. Let's see what we got. So, companies are allegedly, okay, companies are rehiring employees after AI ends up costing more than humans they replaced. Now, AI is a tool for us to use, but I'm telling you, it cannot replace people. Some things you can finagle, but computer error is real, just like human error is real. And AI was made by humans. And hey, if you're out there and you're familiar with ChatGPT, follow me. When I'm writing prompts and stuff for the podcast, when I'm writing my books and I need to edit, you better read that stuff. Because sometimes that shenanigans they be writing, I'm like, what the foolery is this? First of all, why'd you change my stuff like that? And second of all, what is this? And they were like, oh, my bad, sis. Because, you know, you got to make a relationship with your AI. You caught that. You are so right. And sometimes they'll just push out anything. So, yeah, you best be on it. You best double check your stuff. And that's why we need humans in the workplace. And if you're an author, such as myself, you better get you a squad of friends that are smart. That after you do all your editing and all your everything with Grammarly and ChatGPT, whatever you use, they need to read that book. And I promise you, I bet you, they're going to find some mistakes. It happens to me every single time. It makes my job a lot easier, but so I got like maybe 5 friends, not maybe, 3 to 5 friends. And after I finish my book, I send them the PDF. Or sometime I'll get them each an author copy. And that's like a souvenir for helping me. And they read the book in its entirety and they will highlight, we'll get on a chat and they'll highlight the inconsistencies. And these are people who are in book clubs. We're talking real readers. Because people can't read these days. That's a whole nother discussion. All right. What else we got? What else we popping with? I think that's it. I think that's all we got. I think that's it for tonight. Yep, that's it. And we are at about 30 minutes. So, don't forget to order. Oh, I got to taste this cake. Let me get my one sip of my cocktail. Then I'm going to taste this cake. See what it do. See if it's worth it for you. And it's not going to hurt my diet too much because it's very small. All right. Cupcakes and a Smile. I wonder if this is the lady I be seeing at the cigar bar, and she be selling cupcakes for her daughter. It's a little bit of tiny tot. If I can get it open, at least I know it's still fresh. Okay. Okay, here's a disclaimer. I'm going to taste it a little bit. I don't like icing. And it's the real icing, too. But it's good, though. Okay. That part's good. All right. Okay. All right, let's see. Y'all know I can't chew with these teeth, man. It's moist. And okay, let me tell y'all when I got this. And it's still moist like this. Bust down. I got this last week. And I was supposed to record the show. And that's how y'all end up getting the rewind. I didn't record the show because I was just overwhelmed with work and things of that nature. And this mug is still moist. So this is Cupcake and a Smile. It's at 100 Damon Street in Richmond, Texas, number C, and it's 77406. Here is her phone number if you want to get you a good old moist cupcake. 281, oh Lord, I need my readers. 281, oh shibbity-doo-day. Oh, 281-940-5693. See, I said I'm going to start putting me some readers over here because I be trying to read and I can't see. But this is I'm going to eat this when I get off after I pop off these veneers. But it's real good. Let me see what my cocktail tastes like after that. That's why you don't drink and eat sweets. Because it is not the bomb. It is not the one. Let's see. Still good. So, this is your girl, MemeMichelle, your hairstylist, your author, and your podcaster. And if I have some time, I'm going to go and take this down because it is had its time. I should have kept it in that bun. But it was hurting me. This is your girl, МemeMichelle, your hairstylist, your author, and your podcaster. And you have been watching Silk Sessions After Hours Unfiltered. Until tomorrow, bye.